I like to know where people stand so I know how to treat you accordingly.
They be trying to do it, I'm just doing me. Yeah. I be working hard and they just want it free.
Be competitive with yourself. Hey, what's going on? This is Jsean, another quick and cool pickup. Sorry, I still don't have my setup back in place as of yet, so you're just gonna see my hands right now. But every once in a while, we should, you know, do something for ourselves and treat ourselves. So for me, there's a couple things that I want to do that's kind of on the higher list of things as far as like price-wise. There's a couple of things. One of them is a nice timepiece. One of them is a Whipple supercharger, and this was another one of those things. This is on the lower end of those three items, but it's something I really wanted to experience or get. But due to the pandemic, everything has been on back order for quite some time. So I've only seen it one time in the store when I originally wanted it, but I want you to experience it with me so I can give you my first impressions up close and personal, and I'll give you some closer shots too so you can see it. So there you go right here. That's how it's gonna come packaged. This came straight from the store, as you can see. And I always encourage people, man. I mean, everybody gotta do what they gotta do. I don't encourage people to buy knockoff items, especially of designer and stuff like that. If you can, I mean, if you gotta get it the way you can get it, I mean, that's just what you gotta do. I've never been about that. I kind of just look at it like not everything is meant for everybody, you know what I mean? So if I'm in a position where I can't afford like a Lambo or something like that, it don't mean I do something to have something that looks like a Lambo. It's just not in my range. There's some things in life, I mean, there's a lot of things in my range. I mean, there's not in my range right now. It's just, I accept the fact that it's not obtainable at this point in my life. So I just feel like some people say fake it till you make it. I just kind of look at it like stay within, not even your means, because if everybody stayed within their means, a lot of times we wouldn't have half the stuff that we have. I feel like sometimes you got to jump out the window a little bit, and that's where I feel like where you have to break that rule of staying within your means. So this is how it came packaged. I like how it has even how they package this right here. It seems simple, but it's like they made sure that it came good. Every time I ever bought anything from Louis Vuitton, I've always bought it in store, so I never experienced what it's like to actually get it shipped to me. So you see how they definitely made sure everything was good. This is pretty dope. I never got to experience this. So I could be tripping, but from what I remember, this item right here, I don't remember it costing this particular price. So basically, I'm gonna tell you before I do it, I wanted to get the pattern, the two-tone pattern. I decided not to because the one that I saw in the store was canvas. This one is leather. The one that I saw that was like this online, that was two-tone, that was a little more, it said it was still leather, but it was two-tone. So I couldn't tell based on the picture. I didn't want a flat. I wanted like the texture where you can feel it and it felt like actual leather instead of the canvas. So now it's $21.40, and basically after all the taxes and everything is $22.68.40. I don't know why, but in my mind I feel like it was like 16 before, like a year ago. I'm not really sure. It could be just how things have changed. So here's a card right here. Again, this is a new experience for me. It's so nice the way they packed it. I don't even want to unpack it. This little card right here, check this out. A little note. I actually have to break, do I have to break the seal? No. Boom, boom, boom. You know what's crazy? I'm thinking about to get a note, right? So when I got this, I actually gave myself a note, but I'm realizing that they didn't give me the note. Let me see if it's in here real quick. Okay, I did get a note. Okay, it's right here. Hold up. It says right here. It basically just says, can you see that? Hold on. It says, treat yourself. Jsean Top Level. Boom. Every once in a while, you gotta treat yourself. You gotta do something for yourself. You gotta appreciate yourself. To some people, this is materialistic. To some people, this is pointless. You know what I'm saying? And this is called the Avenue Sling bag, the N41720. Some people think this is pointless. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, those people, this ain't meant for you. No offense, but you don't see the value in it, so it's not valuable to you. So if I see the value in it, it's valuable to me. Let's get this open. Let me put this card back. And it's weird, I tend to save these packages. I don't even know why. It just seems special to me. It's like, it's not like a milestone, but it is special. All right, here we go. The big little reveal. Boom. Here you go, the pouch. Boom. I'm not a man purse type of dude, but this is pretty much like a sling bag. So it's like across your chest type bag, behind your shoulder type bag. For me personally, I would have it like probably over in the front, because if you have it behind you can't tell somebody's in your pockets. It kind of don't make sense. There'll be buckles. I like this one too because you can see on the back, you see the print. So this is kind of raised and lowered, It has a little texture to it. It's not just completely flat like the canvas material they normally use. One thing I think would be dope is if this canvas strap had like what is it called? Embroidery or something like that with LV on it. That'd be dope. I wanted it kind of subtle, which it is. And it's very small. You can see subtle details and stuff like this in the buckle. See it in here. Let me see. Do you see here? Yeah, you see here. You see. Let me see if I see anywhere else. I imagine this is gonna start fraying up after a while. It's definitely really tiny. It's not big at all. You will see online that people make imitation versions of stuff like this. Again, I don't support that. I'm not gonna hate on you or get mad at you for doing it. Everybody has to make their own choices and do what they do and live with whatever decisions they make. I just don't really support that. Again, it's okay if it's not within your grasp yet, you know what I'm saying? But it will be. And plus, I always feel like when you do fake it till you make it, the moment that someone finds out that that's what's happening, I just feel like you're not gonna want that. Unless you're just proud to say that you have something that's not legitimate. That just seems kind of weird. I don't feel like somebody would be proud to say that. So I always feel like give yourself goals to aim for that. You know what I mean? Don't just settle short and be like, I can just get one that looks like it or something like that. I mean, but it's not like it. Even if nobody else knows, you'll know. And trust me, when you work for something, work hard for something, you put a different level of value into it, a different level of how you care for it and stuff like that. So there it goes. So you can also clip it on either side right here. So again, I always like to share things in real time when I do any type of pickups. To me, they're just cool pickups. They're not bragging pickups. They're just things in my life that I like to share on the screen with y'all. And hopefully, or maybe if it's something that you might have been interested in or not interested in, I can just give you a little insight on my perspective of it, my experience with it. I mean, this is what you would expect for this type of price tag that will come with it, but it's nice. It's a nice overall experience. I enjoy it. I enjoy it for what I know of it so far. Hopefully it stands up to the test of wearing it a lot or using it a lot. And to give you a little perspective on the size, this is literally probably only like a foot, like 12 inches. It's very small. It's not as big as it may seem in pictures and stuff like that. So, and this one is a leather material. So there it is. So you might have to take care of this a little better than the canvas one because it might get messed up. And with that being said, make sure you do everything at top level, at your top level. Remember, you're no competition with anybody except yourself. So make sure your next move is your best move, or at least your better move. Until next time. Later. Let me see. Boom. There you go. Boom.